just got me a pet snake. I think it's pretty cool. Hi, my name is Izuku Midoriya. I am 5 years old. I haven't gotten my quirk yet, but I think it's gonna come to me soon. I don't know. But ever since I could remember, I had a fascination with snakes. I thought they were pretty cool. Some snakes were very long, some snakes were small. Some of them were cute, even. And I don't have a problem with it. Some people my age think snakes are creepy, but I think they're awesome. Some snakes have poison, some snakes have venom, but all of them have one thing in common. They are predators. They know what they want to do in life, even though it's already laid out for them. Some of them choose to be friendly, some of them choose to be deadly, but all of them have one thing that's going for them. They all have something special. And I hope to be like them. Have something special, something unique to me. Something that only I can do. But I guess I'll have to wait until my quirk comes in. I hope I have a combination of my mom's and dad's, but I still have this feeling that I'm going to be unique, that I'm gonna have something in common with these snakes. But until then, I don't have a problem with it. Time skip. Izuku's now 6 years old. He's been waiting for his quirk to come in, and he doesn't really feel like he's gonna give up at this point. He has a feeling that his quirk is coming, but he doesn't know when. Everyone already has quirks, but he doesn't care. He knows that his quirk will be unique to him, and that's all that matters. Izuku would be sitting down, and he would be tapping his hand against the desk in his house, and all of a sudden this green liquid would start to come out of his fingertips. He wouldn't notice this, but he would continue tapping on the desk. Tap, 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 tap. Izuku's mother would turn around, giving him something to drink when she would see this green liquid. Izuku, what's that? Huh? As Izuku raised up his finger, with the liquid dripping out of it. Inko would wonder if this is Izuku's quirk finally coming in. She would take him to the doctor and they would examine him, seeing that this is indeed Izuku's quirk. They would test the liquid and they would find out that it is a poison. It's a poison that will render whoever it touches or comes into contact with immobile. Izuku would see that this is just like the snakes. He has something unique. He doesn't know if anyone has had a poison quirk before, but he hopes that no one hasn't. And in fact, when he got home and he checked on his computer, no one had a poison quirk. Yeah, people have paralysis quirks, but no one had a poison quirk. Izuku would know what he has to do. He would study snakes and figure out what types of poisons and toxins they have. Time skip. Did you see? He helped another kid today. Yeah, but his quirk is pretty dangerous. I mean, poison? That's pretty powerful if you think about it. He can choose to be a hero or a villain with that quirk. At least he's using it for the right thing. Imagine if he was a villain. Everyone would be mumbling. Izuku would walk through the room, and he would pick up his bags. Well, I guess it's time for me to go home. Izuku and Bakugo never really had a bad relationship. Izuku and Bakugo remained friends. Bakugo was supportive of Izuku. He always saw that Izuku wanted to be unique in his own way, so when Izuku's quirk finally awakened, he didn't have a problem with it. He thought his friend's quirk was cool. He didn't have any envy, any hate. He knew that Izuku wanted to be special, and Izuku finally has that. So he was a supporting friend. Hey, Izuku, are you heading home? Yeah, I have to reach home early. My mom wants me to do something for her. Oh, I was gonna ask if you wanted to go to the arcade, but it's cool. I guess we can hang out tomorrow. It is the weekend after all. Yeah, I'll see you later. As the two of them would do a fist bump. I guess he isn't coming with us. Well, that's a bummer. He has good luck with those games. Yeah, right, like you could ever beat him in any. As Bako and his friends would say. They would walk out of the room with Izuku following behind them. Hey, which arcade are you guys going to? Oh, in Shinju district. Why? Oh, I was gonna pick up some stuff at the supermarket there. Oh, so you can walk with us. Cool. As the boys would walk to the supermarket, they would follow Izuku in because they honestly aren't in a rush. Hey, did you guys see that All Might's in town? Yeah, I saw that. I saw on the internet that they said he was going to be a teacher at UA. It seems pretty cool. Aren't you two applying for UA? Yeah, we are. You guys should apply too. Yeah, with our quirks? I wish. I mean, Stretchy Fingers doesn't really scream hero. I mean, you can use it in a different way. Be unique with it. Like, you can use your fingers as nets to, like, catch people or stuff. Or entangle villains. Who knows? Try it. As Izuku would give one of his friends advice. You know what? I'll give it a try. As his friend would say. Izuku and the guys would walk around the supermarket getting what Izuku needs and they would part ways. Okay, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, bye. As everyone would go their separate ways. Mom, I'm home. Izuku, could you help? As she would be moving a TV. The TV doesn't seem to be working. Could you help with this, please? Sure. As Izuku would fix the TV for his mother. I got the groceries you wanted. Oh, thank you. Dinner would be ready in an hour, so I guess you could do whatever you want. Okay, cool. As Izuku would head upstairs and take a quick shower and then come back down. Izuku would play some games on TV until his mom made dinner. Time skip. It's been a couple of months, approximately 10 months. Izuku, Bakugo, and the rest of his friends would be training their quirks, and Izuku helped the two boys to get their quirks to another level. The guy who he told to use his fingers in different ways found out that he could turn his fingers into nets and wrap up villains, as Izuku said. They would practice on Dagobah Beach, them helping Izuku to clean it and also train their quirks. Bakugo would get extremely powerful in this training, and so would the others, with Izuku finding out different ways to use his poisons. Well, we're at UA. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous. Don't be. I think it'll be fun. Well, if you say so. I guess I'll see you guys inside. As everyone would go their separate ways. Everyone would do the test, and the two boys would get I think they would get a passing grade, with Izuku getting 92 and Bakugo getting 90. They would meet up in the auditorium and they would hear President Mike and this glasses kid getting to a debate about the robots. Everyone would be clustered in a group, and as soon as the gates opened, Bakugo would rush in, with Izuku hot on his tail. Others would be saying that the test isn't ready yet, with President Mike saying, "What are you guys talking about? There's no countdowns in a real battle. Go, go, go!" As everyone would begin to rush out. Izuku doesn't really have a problem with this test because he's using his athletics to deal with the robots. Robots don't really have a weakness to poison, so he had to be a bit creative. He used his flexibility and he would attempt to turn off all the robots that he got into contact with. He would help people along the way as well, getting a bit of rescue points, but he doesn't really know that. Izuku would have at least 50 villain points at this point when he would see the ground start to rumble. I guess I need to get away. As he would hear Bakugo rocketing towards whatever's going on, with him following behind. He would see a massive zero-pointer and a girl stuck under rubble. He would see that Bakugo is attempting to hold it off while he runs towards the girl. He would push the rubble off the girl's legs and carry her to safety. The test would end with Bakugo successfully, in his words, holding off the robot, with all of them heading home together. They would stop at the arcade and the mall and attempt to have fun. They had a rough time at the test, but at least they tried. It's been 2 weeks. Everyone has received their UA entrance exams letter, with Izuku and Bakugo's two friends, Motohama and Katsuru, getting into the backup hero course, I guess you could say class 1C. And they're pretty happy. They wouldn't have got this far if Izuku hadn't told them to attempt to use their quirks in different ways, and because of him, they succeeded. And they're really thankful for that. Now it's the first day. Izuku, Bakugo, and their two friends would be walking through the halls, and they would part ways. No matter what, guys, we'll always hang out together. No matter what. As all of them would do a group fist bump, with Bakugo and Izuku walking towards their class. Bakugo and Izuku would get towards their class, and they would sit down beside each other, with them waiting on the teacher to arrive. Izuku would be sleeping, with Bakugo just doing random stuff with a piece of paper, making an airplane, and eventually trying to do origami. Everyone would file into the class, with people making noise, with Izuku getting irritated, and the teacher also doing the same. Okay, everyone quiet. I'm your homeroom teacher, Shota Aizawa, and just take the PE uniforms out of your desks and meet me outside, as a brown-haired girl would shout out. Sir, aren't we supposed to be going to the auditorium for the ceremony? Who are you? I'm Ochako Uraka, sir. Ochako Uraka. Let me tell you this. I run my class how I see fit. I don't care about the ceremony, and you shouldn't. We're the hero course. We do things differently. I run my class how I want. Is that clear? Yes, sir. As Aizawa would walk out, with everyone taking up their PE uniforms and heading towards the changing rooms. The same scene with Mineta getting his eyes hit with Jiro's jacks would still happen, and everyone would go outside. Now, the person with the highest score, please come up. That being Bakugo. What was your furthest throw in middle school? 76 meters. Now use your quirk. Bakugo would get slightly above his canon score, getting 799 meters, with everyone going after him, with eventually it being Izuku's turn. Izuku would use his quirk and concentrate it into his palm, making a stream of poison, but it not being lethal. It's basically just a poison that's basically water at this point, with Izuku using the stream of poison to shoot the ball further. The ball would get at least 250 meters, and everyone would do the rest of the tests, with everyone getting good enough scores to pass. Izuku would be second place, with him using his quirk in more creative ways, and Bakugo being first, with Yaoyorozu being third. Everyone would go back to class, and they would enjoy themselves for the rest of the day, with them basically having free period for the entire day. Bakugo and Izuku would be walking home, and they would be talking about how they would try and do their best in this school and become great heroes together. Now, what will happen? Will friends become foes in the villain training, or will they eventually find out how to break their limits? Who knows? But join me next time on What If Deku Had a Poison Quirk. I'll see you guys next time. It's your boy Void Kage signing out. Peace. Yeah, that gas goes straight towards my brain. On the screaming, yeah, the screaming underneath. Tryna go, but they always tryna